All right, Cam, we've got another classic, Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. He's jumping after the dog! His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up!" So he was sent to bed without eating anything. No dinner for Max. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Pesky shadow was trying to obscure the picture. And grew. And grew until its ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. That's pretty spooky. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed through night and day. It even says Max on the boat. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. A wild thing! That's pretty spooky. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their horrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Look at all these beasties. Beasties and monsters and wild things alike. Till Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were all frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Look at that spooky, spooky wild thing, Max. He scared all the monsters. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. There's King Max and all his loyal wild things. That's probably what a wild rumpus sounds like. They're swinging through the trees. Is that noise? This is the wildest conga line you've ever seen. That's the cool conga line music. Now stop, said Max, and sent all the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. So the monster's sleeping without their supper, but Max is all alone. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their horrible teeth. They rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped onto his private boat and waved goodbye. All the wild things are going to miss him. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through the day. There he is sailing through night and day. And into his night. Into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Aw, his mom didn't leave him no supper at all. And it was still hot. The end. Love you, Cam Jam.